Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name's Holly. So I really wanted to film a video today and I was going to do something crazy and colourful like I always do. But I have been meaning to do kind of more of a simple makeup look, like a full face, kind of glowy, more natural, soft, glam kind of vibe, if that makes sense. So I thought I'd do it today because I'm feeling a little bit rough, a little bit under the weather, so what better way than sit down with you guys and glow myself up. The first thing I like to do is prep my skin, and what I'm using lately is the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist. I got this the other day from Boots. I have seen it online, so I just spray it all over my face. I have heard of Pixi before and I've always wanted to try their skincare. I know they do makeup as well, but I know I had to order it online. But now they do it in Boots, I'm definitely going to invest on other things. I love this stuff. I'm going to spray again. I do need to get another one because I definitely sprayed too much on my face. So I've prepped my skin. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows. So a lot of you will know that I've used the Skinny Brow Pencil now for probably about 2 months. I did actually hear about this brow pencil from Hollie video. I think it was like a year ago, and I just love it so much. I love it. I'm just brushing up my eyebrow hairs. I used to use the Dip Brow years ago from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I'm really loving these like micro brow pencils. I know a lot of brands do them now. I was thinking the other day, maybe I should try a Dip Brow again. Just see how I feel about it. So I'm just going underneath my brow. I like to outline it. And then extend my tail out. And then I run it along the top of my brow and just create a little bit more shape. And fill them in. I always do little hair strokes, so I keep it nice and soft, and then every now and then I just kind of gently spoolie through my hairs. I feel like everyone's ill at the minute, like, you know when you feel like you're underwater and you can't hear? That's how I feel. So I probably sound really strange, so I do apologise in this video. I don't sound the nicest. And then for the front of my brow, I always do that last, and I just underline really lightly through the front. And then I do little hair strokes and go upwards, just kind of mimicking the direction of the hair growth. I feel like the way I do my eyebrows just depends on my mood. Like sometimes I go in really heavy-handed because I'm feeling really lazy. But I'm just doing like a relaxed get ready with me, so it's all chill. So that's my eyebrows almost done. I'm going to carve them out still. The Skinny Brow Pencil that I use from Primark is in the shade dark brown, just for colour reference for you guys. Some of you may know that I have been enjoying the Primark concealer. It's literally so cheap. I think it was, yeah, it's £2. I got some more the other day because this little bad boy's running out. So I'm going to use this concealer to carve out my brows. The reason why I'm doing that is just to keep it a little bit lighter and softer. So I normally use the P. Louise base, but today I don't want to think too heavy on my skin. I'm just roughly going in with the doe first. And then afterwards I'm going to go in with my brush. And then I'm going to take a concealer brush and just kind of detail it a little bit more. I'm going to use it as a base as well, just to get rid of any red veins and discoloration on my eyelids. The brush that I'm using is the Kaylee and Sosu brush set, and this is the SK05 brush. And I'm just pressing on that concealer, the same that I normally do with the P. Louise base. I'm trying to be really organised with makeup. I'm now taking a fluffy Morphe blending brush and just gently kind of blending that out into my skin. What is that? I don't know what happens, just all sorts of things end up on my face. I'm trying not to die through this video. Give me strength. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This is the one that's number 50. I don't really understand it because they've all got different numbers. They don't have a name, but this is number 50. So this has got the hyaluronic acid. There's definitely a theme going on here with hyaluronic acid. I don't know why. I'm just gonna rub that all over my skin. Give yourself a little face massage. For foundation, I'm not going to go in too crazy heavy because I want it to be a little bit more natural, believe it or not. This is the Infallible 24 Hour Stay Fresh foundation. I'm pretty sure this is the L'Oreal one because I've had it for a while and it's worn off. But the shade that I'm using is 145 Rose Beige. I'm being really lazy and I don't want to get any foundation on my hands, so I'm doing like the whole Instagram. I don't even know what I'm doing. Eee. This is definitely a look, isn't it? I know I look completely ridiculous right now, but I'm going to blend it out with my PC04 Peaches and Cream Foundation Buffing Brush. This brush is amazing. I said it in my last video, but I love it. I only got it the other week and I love it. So I'm just pressing the foundation into my skin. This brush is so soft. If you're feeling ill and you're doing your foundation, definitely use this brush because it feels so nice. So I definitely applied too much foundation, but that's fine. You can never have too much. I've pretty much always used beauty blenders like since they came out. But and I never ever used to think I'd ever use a brush, but I don't know, I just feel like this is more skin-like texture when it pushes into the skin. Lately I've started to spend a lot longer on my foundation, like making sure that it's just kind of pressed in nicely. Even if it looks like all blended and fine, I just kind of go over it even longer. I think it's because I heard it the other day and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And I feel like it works, so. Feeling a little bit more human now. Still got a long way to go, but we're getting there. I'm going to go with my eyeshadow now, and I'm using my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. I haven't used this in probably about 3 months now, so I'm going to give it a go. I think I'm going to use the shade Substitute for Love, so I'm going to go kind of more natural colours, believe it or not. I'm just going to pack that on in the crease. So I never ever set my P. Louise base, but I still haven't set my concealer either, because I still feel like it makes the eyeshadows way more pigmented and just kind of allows them to stick to the skin. My skin's not crazy oily, so I feel like I can kind of get away with it. But I know some people have to kind of set their eyeshadow base or concealer on their eyes a little bit. So if you haven't tried it, give it a go. You might prefer not setting it, but I think sometimes people struggle and they have to. I'm just taking a fluffy Morphe blending brush and blending out that light brown shade. If my hair looks ridiculously shiny, it's basically because I haven't washed it in ages and I need to wash my hair, so yeah. I'm going to take the shade Pure Ganache and I'm literally going to just pop it on my finger. And then press it on in the middle of my eye. So I'm not doing a cut crease or anything crazy. I'm just applying it on my eyelid. Oh, that gold is so nice. I love going back to palettes that I haven't used in ages because I forget. I forget just how nice they are. I'm going back in with the big fluffy brush that I used earlier to blend out the fair shade and just running it through my crease and through my outer and inner corner. It just kind of disperses that metallic-y shade a little bit. I'm gonna do the same here. I'm not going in really detailed or really like specific. I'm just kind of smushing it in my crease because let's be real here, if you don't feel very well, you can't be bothered. So we're gonna do a look that doesn't require any hard work. I'm gonna press my finger onto that shade again, and now that it's blended out a little bit more, I can kind of intensify it in the middle a little bit so it doesn't create a harsh line. Pretty! I'm just going in with my Primark Liquid Concealer. I always like to make sure I go down the sides of my nose and down the middle. Do my forehead a little bit just to highlight it, and then the top of my lip and my chin, and then I'm pressing that in with my beauty blender. To set my face, I'm not going to go in too heavy with kind of loose powder. I'm going to keep it nice and light because I still want a glow to my skin. And I'm using my Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit. And I go in with this shade here, so it's kind of got like a bit of a yellowy tinge to it. And I'm gently just pressing that underneath my eyes. And down my smile lines. I don't always like to use too much powder, just because my skin's not very oily, so I don't struggle too much with that. And I just don't want to bake too hard under there, you know. I'm going to go back to the eyes and I'm going to dip into Substitute for Love again. And I'm using my SK02 Kaylee Sosu brush. And I'm running that along my lower lash line. Really lightly. I'm just blending the edges out a little bit into my foundation. I always have to put, even if it's just a little bit of eyeshadow underneath, because it makes such a difference for me. It just finishes off the eye look even more. Okay, so to add some colour into my face, I'm going to go back in with my Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics No. 2 brush. And I'm just going to add some warmth to my skin. I'm not going to drag this down too low. I'm going to keep it nice and high. For some people this might not be a natural look, but it's got like neutral tones and colours in it, so this is a big step for me. I'm so excited for festivals to begin because I can't wait to create festival looks on my channel. Then it's a good excuse to kind of just throw loads of colour in your face. I'm going to use my MAC mascara. I never know what this one's called, but it looks like this. I always like to wiggle my brush just to separate my lashes. For blusher, I'm going to go in with my Primark Rose Quartz Highlight and Glow Palette. There is like a pinky shade here, so I'm going to use that for blusher. And I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. This blusher is so pigmented, so be warned. Definitely going to just end up with really rosy cheeks, aren't I? And I like to pull it up a little bit as well. Before I apply my highlighter, I'm going to spray my face because any powders on there, I just want it to kind of like merge into my skin and not be too kind of cakey or anything. And also, if you spray your face before you apply your highlighter, it makes it pop a lot more. I'm always so tempted to use my Amrezy highlighter, but I know not everyone has it, so I'm going to go in with a different one today. I'm going to go in with my Moonlight Pearls highlighter by e.l.f. With the e.l.f. baked highlighters, I always scrape off the top. I learned that from Steph on YouTube. I don't know what her last name is, but Steph. I think everyone knows Steph. To apply the highlighter, I'm going to use my SK01 Kaylee and Sosu brush. I'm going to pop it on the top of my cheeks. I'm just going to sit here and keep going until my face looks back to life again. And do a little bit on my temples. I always put a bit on my Cupid's bow as well. And then just down the bridge of my nose, and my temples. So basically just kind of highlighting your whole face so you feel like you look alive again. You're either going to look alive or look really sweaty, so it's going to go one way or another. Then I'm going to put some under my brow, on my inner corner. And then I'm going to spray a layer again. This is why I keep going through it so much, because I just love it. Now for lips, I'm going to use my NYX Suede Lip Liner in the shade London. And I'm just going to outline. Now I'm going to use my H&B Cosmetics gloss in the shade Can't Deal. I don't know why, but it's been a while since I've used this gloss and oh my god, I love it. I forgot how much I loved it. And there's also some new releases coming soon, so I can't wait. I'm just gonna apply my lashes. So I've just applied some lashes on because I couldn't help it. I love these lashes. These are the Pinky Goat Sahar lashes. I think I got them in Superdrug, but I couldn't resist. I love them and I just feel so much more awake now. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's so much different to my previous looks that I've done recently, but I really wanted to show you guys a natural kind of easy look that you can create yourselves at home. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And if you have any suggestions at all, then just make sure you comment down below. I'll link my Instagram as well for all of my photos that I post on there so you guys can see. Take a deep breath. But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!